What's cooking, folks? Vermillion Phoenix here, and today I wanted to give you guys an update on what's been happening over at Jetsetradio.live. The site seems to have went through a few updates and has a few new features. Some of them are really cool and not something that I've seen used in this way on a website before. So let's take a dive in and you'll see what you're able to get into over there. At the top, you'll notice that there are a few new settings icons. These are actually for the stations which have been implemented into the web radio. The first two at the top are the GG stations. This primarily plays sort of funk music as well as the soundtracks from Jet Set Radio and Jet Set Radio Live. In addition to that, you have three stations implemented to mirror some of the thematic elements from the games that existed in the two games. From left to right, we will have Poison Jam, which is a mix of hard rock and metal. Then we'll have the Noise Tanks, which is heavy electronic tunes. And then finally, we'll round it off with the Love Shockers, which are basically all female vocalists at this point. There may be new stations popping up in the future, but I think they're still polishing up some of the newer features which have just been added. Those would include Jet Set Radio Live TV. Jet Set Radio Live TV is an undertaking that appears to combine just about everything 90s into a single set of videos which can be skipped with a single click. The videos primarily show thematic elements from Jet Set Radio and Jet Set Radio Future, including commercials from the game, different cultural things regarding skateboarding, inline skating, and graffiti culture, specifically the creation of murals using spray paint. And it's definitely got a lot of interesting stuff on there. Some things that I haven't personally seen before, some that I have. But in addition to that, they've added sort of like a combination of Adult Swim and Toonami-like bumps, which are not quite ads, but like breaks in between the normal stream of content that are sometimes humorous and sometimes just random information thrown up there. But the flow of everything just really seems nice and interesting right now. It may possibly be able to be refined just by sort of segmenting the bumps between like the random stream of videos, because some of the videos will run for, I don't know, half an hour and some are like 15 minutes. So the programming isn't really set up in a way so that like there's really short blocks. But if you're looking for something to tune into to just remind you of everything that took place 2 decades ago, it's a good place to sit and watch. But from there, we're going to take a look at some of the other features on Jet Set Radio Live, and then we'll move into one more thing. Seaman is a virtual pet for the Sega Dreamcast. It was released with the ability to speak to it through a microphone, but since the site does not currently support the use of a microphone, you're able to just type out your questions. And you can ask him whatever you want, but he'll only respond to questions he understands. And that's probably for the best, considering the route that some of these bots have taken in the past, where they've just become horrible through the rampant abuse of trolls. But in addition to Seaman, the Android application is available through the website by clicking the little Android icon that shows up at the bottom of the screen, and it'll work on any Android device version 4 and higher, but I believe it's recommended that you start with at least Android 5. Now we'll get into something new and slightly related. Project Beat is an ambitious attempt to have Jet Set Radio Future recreated for PC through the Unity engine. Feel free to check out the description for the Reddit link, as well as a link being on the Jet Set Radio Live website, and check these guys out. What they're doing is absolutely amazing. That's pretty much all I have to say about the ongoings over at Jet Set Radio Live and Project Beat. Again, guys, check them out for yourself. And until then, tune in, turn on Jet Set Radio.